That breaking news, a fast-moving fire in Los Angeles County. The fire is burning in the Pacific Palisades Highlands community, and we want to show you this live look at the fire right now as it rips through this structure. You can see the winds whipping around right now. More than 30,000 people have been told to evacuate the area. Multiple structures have burned as well. Thank you for joining us for the KCRA 3 News at 7. I'm Andrea Flores.
And I'm Edie Lambert. Governor Newsom has declared a state of emergency to free up federal aid and make sure responders have the resources they need. This has quickly grown to about 3,000 acres. About 30,000 residents, as Andrea was saying, have been ordered to evacuate with homes under immediate threat. This fire was first reported at about 10:30 this morning. We do know that homes have been lost, but at this time it's just not clear how many. This is an area where a number of celebrities live. Fire officials and state and local leaders, including Governor Gavin Newsom, held a press conference this afternoon.
To my constituents here in the Pacific Palisades, I want to reiterate, this is not a drill. This is an actual public safety emergency. Areas west of Mandeville Canyon and north of Sunset have been ordered for evacuation, so please make sure that you are packed and ready to go and complying with all directives being given to you by law enforcement and our partners at the fire service as well.
In an update earlier today, Governor Newsom asking residents in the area to listen to all updates from firefighters and to be prepared.
By no stretch of the imagination are we out of the woods. You heard Chief say 10 p.m. tonight till 5 a.m. tomorrow will be peak winds. And having just quite literally an hour or so ago gone up the canyon and saw firsthand the impact of these swirling winds and the embers and the number of structures that are destroyed, not a few, many structures already destroyed, and the fact that people were still not evacuated, still did not heed the warning, we're just coming down the canyon, is a reminder of how serious this moment is and how important it is you listen to these evacuation orders.
And take a look at this video showing the line of cars there leaving Pacific Palisades on Highway 1 and just a thick blanket of smoke down the road. A number of drivers were turning around and just going the other way. Right now, there is no containment on the fire. The strong wind is expected to continue tonight and tomorrow.
And this is new video showing Angeles fire crews using a bulldozer to move cars out of the way one after the other. Many people left their cars on the roads to try and get out of the area. That is creating some issues for crews trying to make their way to the fire. And we want to give you a look right now at the evacuation map. All of those areas in the red are under evacuation orders, a huge area here all the way up to the coast. The yellow portion that you see here is evacuation warnings.
Officials at that press conference also warned about the continued danger from the wind.
The worst and most severe part of this wind event is yet to come. So if you're around the city and you have been spared, be thankful, but also be on guard. Bring your lawn furniture in. And again, help us by staying off the roads.
So we want to check in with our meteorologist, Heather Waldman. We know it really hasn't rained a lot down there so far this season, down in Southern California. So it is very dry, a lot of fuel for these brush fires.
Yeah, Los Angeles County has seen maybe a tenth of an inch of rain at the most since October began. So the fuel's primed for burning. Now you combine that with a very strong offshore wind that's going to last through tonight and into most of the day on Wednesday. Just a dangerous fire situation. So this is kind of the night vision goggles on our satellite here. You can see the glow of the Palisades fire here over the last couple of hours, but within the last 30 minutes, a new fire developing north of Pasadena, burning in the hills to the north of the city there. This is the Close Fire. We'll have updates for you on that as we go through this evening. But unfortunately, these fires burning now during a time where the winds are actually about to pick up again. We've seen gusts around 40 miles per hour this afternoon, but overnight, gusts increasing back to 60 to 70 miles per hour on some of those ridge tops, even blowing over 50 miles per hour at sea level down in Santa Monica. This is 12 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. Still windy, still that dry offshore wind. So still just bad news for fire crews there. By the time we get to Wednesday evening, the winds will be lighter, but it is still that dry offshore flow. I've also been mentioning the winds here in Northern California, much lighter by comparison. And we've got lots of fuel moisture, so the fire risk is very low. Tomorrow, the winds will continue to back off. I'll take you through our forecast in a few minutes.
Thank you so much. And we want to get to that other fire right now. A second fire burning in LA County. This is north of Pasadena. So this is a view from an Alert California camera. You can see here a huge ring of fire here, what appears to be on a hillside there. Not surprising with the wind. This fire is very active right now. You can see all of that smoke and those flames. Even though it is dark out there, you can still see that glow from the fire. To give you an idea, this is about 40 minutes to an hour away from where the Pacific Palisades fire is burning right now. This is off the coast, just north of Pasadena. So we are working to learn more, and we will bring you those updates as soon as they come into our newsroom.